Welcome back to the People's Republic of China here in Xiong An, Future City, with the action on the U23 World Cup here in 2025 continues. We'll get our second look at Algeria and our first look at Germany, who boasts some star power. Man, the weather has been good all day, though. Look at this, 22 degrees, a little bit of wind, but temperatures are comfortable here in Xiong An. Very happy with that. After last weekend at the Women's Series Finals, when we had blazing temperatures in Shanghai, it's come down a little bit. These are the rules of 3x3. This is what we work with all day long. 10-minute games, 12-second shot clocks, 21 points to win some games, and winning is what Germany's going to be looking to do. Algeria, they're looking to get back on the right track. These two countries have never met up in international play, but it's a newcomer in Algeria facing off again with some international star power. They played a established franchise in Poland in their first game. It didn't go too well. And now they have to take on a country that has snatched multiple medals over the last few years. Germany, of course, one of the winningest countries in all of 3x3's history, specifically after the Paris 2024 Summer Olympic Games, where they grabbed a gold medal. And one of those medalists is actually here. It is Miss Marvelous, Elisa Mavius, who's joined the team. There she is. An Olympic gold medalist, as mentioned. She also featured on this year's World Cup team for Germany. Played in this event last year, where Germany came up just short of a bronze medal. And Mavius, she's got gold on her mind. Elisa, as Germany's team won the Europe 1 Conference, 4 Ws, their first. She's joined by Emilia Tembrock, who's also on that Nations League squad. Amelie Kröner, she's been on the German Nations League teams for quite some years. It's her graduating event from the under-23s. And last but not least, Sara Poleros, who featured just 2 weeks ago on the German Europe Cup team, was also on the World Cup squad. Poleros, one of the better offensive rebounders in all of women's 3x3 basketball, dominated that Nations League Europe 1 stop. 7.7 points per game. Yes, you heard it right, 7.7 points per game. Anyway, they're facing off with Algeria, and again, these countries have never met up in international play. But Algeria played a good minute against Poland. Got up 2-0, and then Poland just wrangled them. 21-4 defeat for the Algerian ladies. And it's Benada coming out first with Mezareb and Ben Zaid. Dua Yayawi is out last. It was actually Ben Zaid who led him in scoring. She got 2 points out of 4. Benada and Yayawi also contributed 1. And Algeria is looking to turn things around, and they need to do so quickly, but they have a very tough opponent to do it against. And Algeria, this is their first time featured in this event here at the Under-23 World Cup. I've been active over the last couple of seasons. 6th in the Africa Cup in 2023 for the Algerian ladies. The men's obviously also present here, but they go up against a team that, or a program, I'd rather say, has had much success over the last few years. High standings in several games. Paris Olympics being at the forefront of that. But also medals in the Europe Cup, the Under-17 Europe Cup in 2023, the Under-18 Europe Cup way back in 2019, of course, the Seniors Europe Cup in 2021 as well. The list of accomplishments for this Germany squad is endless. U18 World Cup silver in 2022. I can keep going. I can keep going. Look, they give you some pages in preparation. And the events that this German program is featured in, they take about 2 papers. It's endless. Anyway, we are about to get sprinting again. We got done with this morning's session. We are right in the middle of women's and men's Pool C action. 4 games in this segment, and until a short break at right around 1 p.m. But don't worry, we'll be with you all day. My name, by the way, is Boz Rosendahl, aka The Mountain. If you're just tuning in, hit me up, Instagram at 3x3 The Mountain. I'd like to discuss some of these games with y'all. I'd be happy to. Anyway, Germany get it started with Kröner, Mavius, and Poleros. They go right into Poleros, and she's a little bit short on that attempt. Benada looking to move on Kröner. Midi pull up for Benada, no good. Mavius to Kröner. Kröner on the move, splits the defense, almost loses the Wilson. Does lose the Wilson. Benada, no. Kröner on the move. Rock is in at the court to get it to Poleros. Poleros is fouled on the attempt. A free throw coming up for Sara Poleros. First foul on Algeria. By the way, don't just hit me up. Hit up the official accounts. At FIBA 3x3, at FIBA 3x3W. If you post about us, use the hashtag 3x3 U23s. You'll make Cynthia happy. Check out some of the cool content that was shot on Media Day here yesterday as all teams came in to take pictures and do TikTok dances, something I have no idea about. That is way beyond my pay grade. I have absolutely no clue how to dance, first of all. These players are dancing on the court. Germany's got a 2-zip win. Cynthia's out here dancing with me. TJ's got the venue lit. MC Ben here as well. We got everybody out here in Xiong An. Stadium set up right in front of the Xiong An Sports Stadium in the middle of Xiong An Future City, as Poleros, well, blows the crib. But it's Germany early. And again, this is a squad with some title aspirations. Just short of that medal last year. Maybe it's back with a vengeance. And she's scoring for Germany. Ten Broek. Kröner, offensive rebound after offensive rebound, though, for Germany. Kröner, another miss, another offensive rebound, this time a traveling violation. These German ladies, by the way, also active on the pro circuit. Kröner and Mavius featured in a couple of events for Bonn Baskets. Meanwhile, Poleros has stepped into the Germany team for 3 events. She averaged 5.4 points and 7.1 rebounds. There's Poleros. 7.1 rebounds for her on the women's series. Mavius, Benada, not on that shot. Elisa Mavius, who plays her college basketball at the University of Oregon, flew here just for the World Cup. Kröner. Out to Ten Broek. Ten Broek is open, lines up a 2-ball. It hits the front of the rim. Germany do get it back, though. Who is going to stick with Sara Poleros? She's got the size, the skill, and the touch to work in the paint. Look at this. Mezareb trying all she can, but that's a whole lot to handle. 5-zip lead, Germany. Benada with the in-out crossover, but it's broken up. Good hands by Ten Broek. Maybe he's now on the move. Euro stepping. Oh, but that layup just a little bit short. Benada again. Benada. She's been close on a ton of attempts here. Ten Broek this time undershoots it. Another board, and maybe just throws it in reverse. 6-zip. Germany are dominating the rebound right now. They've gotten 7 offensive rebounds in a row, which has led to a 6-0 lead going into the first media timeout. All smiles for Deutschland right now, as they have kicked things off here in Xiong An, their first game in action. Women's Pool C, of course, will feature today as well as 2 days from now. Wednesday and Fridays where Pools A and C will be played out. Thursday and Saturdays, B and D's up. Move on to the knockout rounds on Sunday to play for a medal. Kroner, kick out, Ten Broek, open. And Ten Broek hasn't found a range just yet. He's gotten a couple of looks. Kroner, though, cleans up the mess. Mezareb. Mezareb trying to work on Kroner. Benzait. And the shot clock runs out on Algeria. We have not been able to crack the German defense, not yet. Look at Kroner dominating in the paint. This Germany team's pretty tall with her and Poleros under the basket. Kroner stands at 190, Poleros 187. And there's a 2-ball down. Yayawi looking to create. Can't get it up and over Poleros. Now she has to deal with Poleros on defense. Spin move, Poleros. Second attempt's good. A 10-zip start for Germany. Yayawi steps back. Kroner. To Mavius. No look. Dime to Kroner, and it's off the mark. Oh. What a pass by Miss Marvelous. Look at this. No look dish behind the back to Kroner. And a free throw coming up for the Germans. Kroner. Yes. Benada. Benada fades from the mid-range, but Germany's clamped down, and they're not letting up. Poleros, bully ball. 6 points for Poleros already, and countless offensive rebounds. Defensive rebounds as well, as you can see. Kroner also gets to the rack. Easy shot that's missed. Yayawi looking to put the moves on Poleros, but she sends it back. And a 3 in the key violation as Poleros was camped out. This ain't the hot smiles. Never been camping there. I know some of y'all back there listening from Germany have camped out there. Poleros sends back that shot. Benada fouled on the shot. So a free throw coming up for foul. Sirina Benada on the stripe. 23-year-old. And puts Algeria on the board. Then Brock with the turnaround. And Algeria come away with it. Benada on the move. Quick hands by Den Brock in the transition into Mabius. Mabius to Poleros. They got the chemistry. Mabius and Poleros, both a big part of a new look German seniors national team this year. After that Olympic gold last year, big names went retired. Sonja Greinacher, Svenja Bronkhorst out of the picture. Marie Reichert injured. So it was Poleros and Mabius taking over international duty. Featured at that World Cup in Mongolia. They came in 11th there. But they are building from the youth up. And in case you didn't know, a jump ball situation will be rewarded to the defense. And Algeria come up with some scores here. Yahoui with the step back. That 2-ball. Maybe is behind the back. Loses to Wilson. On the shot clock for Germany. Deep 2-ball from Mabius. And another offensive rebound. It's Kreuner this time with the fadeaway. There's Poleros. Algeria can't keep the Germans off the boards. Yahoui. Poleros snuffs that out. And we're 7 minutes in. Poleros tells Yahoui, there's nothing here for you. Ben Zaid, and the shot clock. Germany gets it. Post up for Kreuner. Kreuner out to Poleros. She can shoot those. She can shoot those. Quick turnaround to Poleros with the steal, and then, well, she ends up getting fouled. But Sara Poleros showing off the touch from range. (16-1) is the score, and this game is uglier than Chewbacca. Benada. 2-ball down for Algeria. Maybe a good pass. Finds Kreuner under the basket. Now it's Ben Zaid from the mid-range. All right. I see you, Algeria. Algeria's waking up a little bit. A lot of time difference. So I can imagine. Kreuner. Another fadeaway this time. Up and over Ben Zaid. 18-4. Germany approaching that 21-point mark. Benada looking to operate. Benada on the move. Trying to shake Den Brock. Can't shake her. Benada. And that will be off the mark. Ball's out of bounds. Den Brock will take a seat for Germany. Poleros back out on the half court. Look at Ben Zaid working on the mid-range jumper. And then Kreuner fading from the mid-range. Showing off the touch. Kreuner now from the range. No, Poleros. Another offensive board. Foul on Mabius. Go ahead to the bench. Maybe he's been a part of German 3x3 youth basketball for years now. Started at a very young age and has really grown into a game here at 3x3 over the last few years. Kreuner, no, Politos, yes. Yahyaoui. Yahyaoui off the glass. Germany's at game point. A two-pointer will do it for Politos to Kreuner. Kreuner, 6 on the shot clock. Easy passing to Politos. Under a minute to go in this one. And we're pretty sure who's going to win. The question is what the score will be. Ben Zaid does some for Algeria. Kreuner, a traveling violation, drug the pivot foot. She'll go to the bench. Algeria will take over. Ben Zaid has got a couple of buckets here as of late. Behind up back to Yahyaoui, 7 on the shot clock. Yahyaoui hounded by Maples. Behind up back, Yahyaoui trying to shake her. Benata lines up a 2-ball. And the Germans take it back. Under 10 seconds now. Politos says, I've seen enough. The Germans dominate the offensive glass. Came out with an 11-0 run to start the game. And take care of Algeria. Politos with the finishing touch here. Bumping in the paint. And the Germans start their campaign off right with a big victory over Algeria. They take it 21-7. Algeria, they're done playing for the day. We'll see them back again on Friday. They got some adjustments to make, let's just say that.
U23 World Cup in Xiong An. Up next, the ladies recall Venezuela versus Poland.
So the next game's on deck in just 4 minutes. Stick with us for that one as we get to take a
There we go. U23 game coming your way. We move towards C, Venezuela versus Poland. Venezuela chasing their first win in Poland. Looking for win number 2. The U23 World Cup, Xiong An.
We'll see action continues for the women's. We got Poland and Venezuela up next. How many players will Venezuela play with is the question. They had some injuries. We'll get you updated on that in just a second here as we take a look at the Polish staff here in the stands. Of course, they prepared their players, but they can't speak to them anymore. Coaching is not allowed in 3x3, as you know. Anyway, we'll get you reintroduced to the players in just a second here from Xiong An, right in front of the sport arena in Xiong An Future City, where we'll be set up for the week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and match you here from a beautiful venue in the People's Republic of China, where we determine who's next in 3x3. First of all, U23 World Cup as far as medals, but also this is talent that we could see featured on the senior teams in a while. Sometimes they already do. Anyway, Venezuela. They start with Chile to the court. Venezuela didn't do too well in their opening game against France, a 21-7 defeat. And Machado's out next. It was Machado that knocked down a 2-ball. Castro, question is, how well will she move? Castro's limping onto the court. She injured an ankle in that game against France, and this will be it for Venezuela. No Pico. A knee injury sustained in that game as well. They lost 2 players in the span of just over 10 seconds. Pico unable to make it to this game. And we'll see if she returns for pool play action on Friday. For now, not able to go. No update on what the injury status for Pico is, but it's always sad to see. Well wishes to her, as well as Castro, who's going to look to go on that injured ankle to help her team out. And they're facing stiff competition because Poland, they destroyed Algeria in their opening game. Opening game of the day, that was a 21-4 beatdown. And it was this lady right here, Magdalena Zimkiewicz, with 11 points. A 2-ball down, 4 free throws, 5 shots from inside the arc as well. She was everywhere, like 5G. Anyway, she's joined by Rogojinska, Maslowska, and Zasada. Maslowska, 7 points as well in that victory. She kept rolling to the basket. The screening game for the Poles worked. They grabbed a ton of offensive rebounds, knocked down a couple of 2s as well. And now they get to face off against Venezuela, who are a player short and maybe a player and a half, looking at Castro's limp out there. I wonder if Venezuela can come up with anything here, because they're playing with 3. And they're short. Well, one of those 3s actually kind of hurt. Big ups for Castro for toughing it out in this one. Will she be able to play any defense? Can she move on that ankle? After traveling so far and after doing so well in that Nations League stop, Venezuela now in trouble. Machado's going to have to shoot the heck out of the wheel, so let me tell you that. And maybe they can establish the size of Chile down on the block. Specifically if Castro is unable to get to her usual area of moves. I'll keep an eye out on that situation during the game, and I'll update you with any that I'm able to gather. But you wonder how well Venezuela is going to be able to guard all the action Poland uses on offense. They got a system that works. They got pick and rolls going. They got Zimkiewicz that can create her own shot, get to the rack at will. Poland come out with Rogojinska, Maslowska, and Zimkiewicz. They start with a high. There's Zimkiewicz. Simkiewicz kicks it. Maslowska now to the rack. Good defense by Venezuela. Chile forces one up. And it's off the mark. So it's going to have to come from Machado and Chile because Castro is really limping out there, unable to put too much pressure on that foot. Machado, it's broken up, kickball violation. Referees in this one, by the way, Mila Cavara and Kirongshi. Castro down to Chile. So Venezuela giving Poland the taste of their own medicine. They go to the pick and roll game. And Chile's got that towering height. Again, stands at 193, the 22-year-old. They try to get it to her. Chile now to Castro. Castro pulls up. It's good. Never mind. That ball wasn't cleared. Here, I thought that Venezuela got on the board, but that one off the mark. Back screen action now for Poland. They get it to Rogozhinska. Foul on the floor. Foul trouble is something that plagued Venezuela. They got the 10 fouls in their first game with over 3.5 minutes to go. They played physical, but maybe overly so. Another screening action for Poland. This time Simkiewicz takes it. Simkiewicz, right to left cross. It's off the mark. So far, so good for Venezuela, who played some good defense. Chile. And a travel violation. They try to establish her early. Hasn't gotten them any points yet. Zasada's entered the court for Poland. Oh, Rogozhinska with the quickies, puts the afterburners on and gets Poland an opening score. Machado looking for space. Machado out to Chile. One on the shot clock. Chile puts up a floaty. Screening game now for Poland. Well defended by Venezuela. And Machado diving for a loose ball. There's a foul called on Venezuela on the play. First 12 then for Poland. Rogozhinska wide open. And that two ball's good. And again, that 2-point shots have really got Poland started in their first game. Simkiewicz. Castro manages to rebound, gets it to Machado. Machado operating behind the screen, gets it to Castro. Castro looking to get through this game on that ankle. Tomorrow is a day of rest and recovery. Machado, high arcing two, and Venezuela are within a point of Poland early. Good screening action. Ends up with Machado with an open look. Rogozhinska's knock one went down earlier. This one no good. Maslowska, the rebound on her way to the rack. There's Zasada. Mid-range shot for Castro. No, Chile though out there to clean up the mess. So it's looked like Venezuela has actually found their bearings, which is surprising considering the fact they're down a player. Maslowska, no. Second attempt, yes. Oh, she dropped her onto the floor. Machado, how'd you do that? Entertaining game here early. Venezuela's sticking close. Machado, another player dropped. Machado's out here putting in work. Several Polish ladies on the grounds at the hands of Machado. Rogozinska, second 2-ball down. Here goes Machado again. Gets it to Chile. Chile to the basket with all that size. Maslowska swings it. Rogozinska. Yeah, Castro can't play any defense. She can't move on that foot. Poland have not made a point out of attacking her. But they pretty much could go to the basket at her at any given moment. Zasada, yes. Look at the 2-ball from Zasada, pure money. And it's been Poland for the last minute or so. Venezuela has put up a fight, but you can see here Castro cannot move on that foot. And Rogozinska's taking advantage of that. Driving to the basket, Maslowska got a point off an offensive rebound. But they keep attacking Castro, who is unable to move. Has to be on the court because Venezuela's already down a player. Barbara Pico went down with a knee injury and is unable to go for now. Machado losing everyone. The hesitation. Past Maslowska. Machado putting on a show. Simkovic. In and out crossover. Scoop shot's good and it fouled the boot. Poland again attacking Castro. Simkovic in this one. Gets a scoop shot to go. And gets Poland their 12th point from the charity stripe. Machado. Chile, good offensive rebound, fouled on the play. So Chile on the stripe. Chile through the Nations Leagues. Played in 5 events, 2 points per. Gets that free throw to go down. Now it's Simkovic attacking Chile. Simkovic can get to the rack at will. Chile had position there, but couldn't catch the ball. Castro right now just stuck. What a way to tough it out. For Eduglates Carolina Castro Luzzardo. Machado loves it up. Chile almost squeezed it. Castro, 1-foot jumper. What a way to tough it out for these Venezuelan ladies and then to put up a performance like this. Again, defensively, you can't fault them for only having 2 players that actually are able to guard someone. For giving up 13 points halfway through the game. But offensively, they've actually improved very much. On their first performance, here's Castro sending Rubinska to the line. But that is a straight warrior that's looking you in the eye right there. Castro. Under normal circumstances, I don't think she would have played. Offensive foul here. Machado working off the Chile screen. That's off the mark. Simkevich. Poland taking a pretty decisive lead here. Chile using that size. And it's fouled on the play. Chile forced into a larger offensive role due to these circumstances. Again, usually at 2 points per game, but has featured heavily here. So while Venezuela's battling it out, they are struggling to keep up with Polish offense. Rogozynska has been really at it. 8 points for her. And it's been a combination between her and Simkevich that's driven this Polish offense so far. In this game, that is. Slaska's been a little bit quiet. But Venezuela's actually managed to defend the screening game decently. Now it's Chile at the strike. Off the mark. Machado does squeeze the rebound, though. Venezuela in possession. Chile is open. Poland just let him score. Simkevich said, I'm not getting in the way of that. Zasada. And a 2-ball down again. Poland. Zloty from 2. That's Polish money in it. Somebody help me out. Splash ball from Zasada. And Poland inching closer to that 21-point mark. Venezuela get it to Machado. High arcer. Zasada Castro is now literally hopping and out there on one leg. Machado sneaks through, but drags the pivot foot. And you can see here, every time Poland gets the ball, they try to find Castro and they try to attack her. Maslowska, no. Simkevich can't track it down. It's out of bounds. It will be back to Venezuela. Again, this is Venezuela's first ever appearance at the U23 World Cup. A country that's recently started to invest in 3x3. I'm seeing some things that I like. They got a system. They stick with it. But again, circumstances not in their favor as Poland gets their 20th point. 1 point away from a win, and Chile can't squeeze the Wilson. It's out of bounds. And that'll do it. Poland, a victory, and an easy one at that. Playing against the 3, potentially 2.5 Venezuelan players. And it's Simkovic to deliver the kill shot there to get into 22 points, a 22-9 victory for Poland, who are now 2-0 on the day and start their Pool C campaign dominantly over Algeria and now over Venezuela. And for Venezuela, I think that day of rest, day and a half of rest, might have to work here. Maybe they can get Castro's ankle right. Who knows about Pico? We'll see whether she's able to return. But anyway, enjoy the highlights as we will return to men's action in just a few minutes. Venezuela men on deck for the first time against Algeria. That game's slated to start in 10 minutes. So I'll be back in 5. I hope you're back in 5. Stick with us. I'll see you in a bit.
action up next for the FIBA 3x3 U23 World Cup.
Right corner, face the camera.
For the first time, we see Venezuela into this under-23 World Cup here in Xiong An. Taking on Algeria, who will chase their first win.
30 seconds.
After narrowly going down to Argentina earlier today.
Wait for your full name, okay? Wait for your full name. Number and your name and go.
Let's bring the teams now, and they're one of
Men's Pool C action with Algeria and Venezuela up on deck. Our first look at the Venezuelan men. They'll look to do a little bit better than the Venezuelan women, who went down 0-2. They come out to some nice and calm music here. Well, actually, there's the beat. Anyway, Pablo Sanchez out second. And the Venezuelan men have a towering squad, I might say. They're tall. They're really tall. They won the Americas 1 Conference, 3 Ws. Gonzalez led him in scoring at 6.9 points per. There he is with the number 0. And this is your team, Venezuela, for this one. A bit of an unknown to me, so I'm curious to see what they can do out here against Algeria.
their opponents now. We welcome back Team Algeria. Their number 40, Mahaz Karabi.
And Algeria. Not a great opener.
Number 77, Dalil
They played well in the first couple of minutes against Argentina. And they got 6 points out of Dalil Hadi, but the 2-point shot eluded him. It eluded the whole team. Hadi only knocked down 1, 2. They got a bunch of open looks. Man, didn't manage to get them to go down. They lost their battle of the rebounds big time against Argentina. It ends up a 21-16 defeat. Yahya Tene out, and there is all the sauce that you need. Zaid Yayawi, 5 points for him in his return to under-23 World Cup action after turning some heads last year. But Yayawi also couldn't get the 2-ball to go down. We'll see if Algeria can find their range in this one. It's going to be important against Venezuela, who, once again, has the height advantage over them. Especially the number 92, Jordan, who stands 2 meters and 2 centimeters and is showing off his bounce here in the warm-ups. Number 11 for Venezuela, Gonzalez Mudara, featured on the Nations League team for them in 2023. The rest of them, of course, featured on the Nations League team in 2024. Full duck. It was actually quite nice in that Nations Leagues in those Nations Leagues events as well. 6.1 points per. So it would be between him and Aponte Gonzalez, Jordi, the number 0, to see what they can do in the scoring department. And Algeria, despite their lack of true size, they got the shiftiness. Will their speed and 2-point shooting catch up? Will this be a dub for Algeria? We will see in the next 10-minute sprint. These countries, of course, have never met up. Ten-minute spring we go. We're one game into our second session of the day, which consists of 4 games. Algeria and Venezuela. Tough defense for Venezuela on that first possession. Yahya Tene tries to get it to Yahyaoui. Yahyaoui is open for two. It ends up at the back of the rim. Ponte skies for the board. High-speed offense here for Venezuela. Fulda with the move, and it's just off the mark. Oh, Hadi from the corner. 2 balls down. This game is going at breakneck speeds here the first 20 seconds. You better keep up. I'm trying to. Trust me. Fresh 12 for Venezuela. Gonzalez fouled on the attempt. So it'll be Gonzalez and Jordan who do most of the stuff in the paint. And Aponte and Fulda who will bring all the speed on the outside. Gonzalez. Pure on the free throw. Yahya Tene loses the ball. Traveling violation. Almost got to the rack. Fulda almost forgot the Wilson there. Gonzalez on the move. Gonzalez with the snatch back. Right to left cross. Fading on the midi. Whoa! Check my footwork. Gonzalez with 2 points early for Venezuela. Hadi. Aponte lines up a 2. Fulda skies for the board. Up and over Hadi. These Venezuelan men ain't nothing to play with, let me tell you that. They've come out strong. Yahya Tene does something back. Gonzalez. Separation, no room for a shot. Fulda, yes, room for a shot. 2 ball down for Venezuela as well. And then Fulda almost manages to get a turnover. Gonzalez with the shiftiness. Yuck. Stops on a dime, fades from the mid-range. Pure. Yahyaoui. Oh, the pass from Hadi. Oh, it's out of time. My goodness. How did he see him? Hadi behind the head to Yahyaoui, and it's out of time, but what an incredible pass. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This Algerian team's bringing the sauce, but Aponte, Venezuela is putting it to him early. 7-3 lead for the South Americans. Fulda looking for space, fading away, a difficult 2. That was from way deep. Hadi. Separation, that's good as well. Deuces are alive here. This game, Yahya Tene with the quick hands. Algeria ain't going nowhere. Fulda. Full speed to the rack. Highly entertaining matchup between Algeria and Venezuela. Fulda loses it. He will take a seat. Gonzalez is back out there. Yahya Tene will sit for Algeria, and Yahyaoui is out there as well. Aponte working on Hadi. Aponte past Hadi with the speed. Whistle on the floor. Referees are discussing whether that came before or after the shot clock. That is a shot clock violation. Algeria will take back over. They're down by 2 here. After a little under 3 minutes of play, they get it to Karabi. Good cut. Karabi with the awareness, the backdoor cut for an easy layup. Horns action here for Venezuela to start the possession. Jordan's open. He's got a mismatch. They can't get it to him. Lob pass to Jordan. Yayawi snuffs it out. 2-ball up. Algeria. They get the bump and the bucket. Yayawi. 2-point triggered. Fouled on the play. Too much in the contest. Yayawi with the separation and then just ran over by Jordan. This is what Algeria can do once that 2-ball starts dropping. A dangerous offensive team. This eluded them in that loss against Argentina. And against another South American opponent, they're finding the 2-ball. Gonzalez, though, yuck. Yuck. Venezuela is putting it all out there. Skying for offensive rebounds. That Hadi pass, that belongs in a museum somewhere. How? Just how? Anyway, Yayawi would at the line with an opportunity to get Algeria to 11. Does just that. First TV timeout done. Right over 3 minutes into this game. Aponte stops on a dime, mid-range pull-up. Aponte. And then a foul in Algeria. Second foul in Venezuela. Fresh shot clock for the men in green. As we look at Aponte's mid-range mastery. Yahya Tene spins for the layup. Difficult shot attempt. Gonzalez working on Karabi. Gonzalez crosses left to right, stops, gets it to Aponte. Or actually, fooled up. I apologize. This is Aponte, and he gets it to Gonzalez. Well, I think he thought he was going to make that. Yayawi, no, Karabi. He's got his back. Quick turnover, Yahya Tene. They get it back. Yahya Tene loses to Wilson. Good defense by Venezuela. Fuldo was draped all over him. Didn't give him any room to operate. Hard-nosed defense. Karabi working the boards here, using that size. Mars Karabi, the 20-year-old, standing 2 meters. Mari Pirhul and Mila Cavara, the referees in this one, discussing some stuff. Offensive foul as Gonzalez is trying to clear out some space to set up shop in the paint. That is the third foul on Venezuela as Gonzalez takes a seat. Hezi Yahyawi spin move with the float game as well. Aponte lobs it up. Jordan. No. Oh, there's Fulda cleaning it up. Fulda's got some leaping ability now. Uh-oh, Jordan's on the floor. Yahya Tene to Yahyawi. Well, overshot. Fulda. Twos are flying everywhere in this game. Both teams trying to get some shots up. Hadi. How do you stick? Well, Jordan sticks with him. Good defense by Jordan. Fooled up. Hadi hangs and can't hit. Just off the mark. Good defense there on Algeria, but too much bounce on Fulda. Yayawi, Yayatene, and Hadi actually a part of Team Algeria on the pro circuit this year. There he is, Yayawi from 2. Algeria up by 4. Venezuela fighting to stay in this one. Yayawi open. Easy look off that Hadi pass. Now it's Hadi's turn. Karabi kicks it out. Saves the possession for Algeria. Yayawi gets stuck in his own move. Full dot, 2 ball. Good if it goes, and it does. 1-point game here. Aponte, quick turnover, and then Venezuela all of a sudden up by 1. Yayawi, 2 balls good as well. So now Algeria's up by 1. Aponte, 2 after 2 after 2. This game is really taking off. Hadi misses. And then a foul on the rebound. I'm confused with how many 2s just went down. But it's been a bunch. TV timeout. And Venezuela fooled us on the floor. That's how tired he is. They are giving it their all. And they've withstood, or somewhat withstood, 8 points from Yayawi to be up by 1 here late. Looked like Algeria was pulling away, but then a flurry of 2 balls. Fulda, I can imagine why he's tired. He's got 9 points out of 18 for Venezuela. Man, what an entertaining matchup. Venezuela with possession. We got less than 4 minutes to go, but I can almost guarantee you we're not making it to the full time here. This game will be over before the limit. Both these teams highly offensively skilled. And the 2 balls been flying left and right in the last few minutes. Algeria go with Karabi, Yayawi, and Hadi. Meanwhile, Venezuela got Jordan on the bench, so it's Aponte, Fulda, and Gonzalez. Referees are sorting something out at the scoring table. There was some confusion about some of the makes. Players get a little bit extra rest, some oxygen. There's Giovanna helping out. Thank you, Giovanna. That's nice. Of course, a former supervisor on FIBA 3x3 tournaments. No longer. New role within the organization, but still ready to get going whenever she needs to. So as we get the scoring sorted, and we look at the scoreboard, Venezuela's up by 1. Now, since we have a break, go hit that subscribe button on YouTube. I think the scoreboard might be saying it might be saying the scoreboard's wrong. Look back at some of the action so far in this one. This is one of those highly entertaining matchups. So I think we're sorted. Here we go. Fulda. He's had some rest, some oxygen. Gonzalez, front rim. Fulda can't squeeze the rebound. It's out of bounds. Karabi touched it last. So, again, the scoreboard was messed up a little bit, but we managed to fix it. And it's set right now. Fulda looking to shake Karabi. Fulda, scoop shot. No, Gonzalez can't squeeze it. Foul on the play. Karabi here. Looked like he stuck with him all the way, but a foul on the last bit of the contest there. So Fulda's on the stripe. No one's in foul trouble. Only one free throw. 9 points so far for Fulda, though. Make that 10. Yahyaoui, Algeria needs some buckets here. And some stops, of course. They get it to Hadi. Hadi looking for space. Hadi mid-range pull-up. Pure money. A two-point shot would end things here for Venezuela. Gonzalez looking for Fulda. Fulda, it's a separation. He throws up a prayer. It's up the front of the rim. Yahyaoui down to Karabi. Up and around the arms of Gonzalez. Tied at 19. Who comes up biggest here? Venezuela or Algeria? A score there for Venezuela. Hadi throws up a two. Is fouled in the process. Two shots coming up for Dalil Hadi. Way too much on the contest there. Gonzalez doesn't give him any landing space, actually bumps Hadi in the process of a shot. Two free throws for Algeria to come from behind and possibly win this game. Hadi. First one is pure. Can he get the second one? Does he have ice in his veins? Dalil Hadi could get Algeria their first win. And Hadi gets Algeria that dub. They come from behind and take down Venezuela in a supremely entertaining contest. We saw it all. The moves, the twos, and eventually Hadi with the come from behind victory. Algeria, they take this one 21-20. Man, this is what Algeria can do when they finally unlock that two ball, huh? I'm curious to see what else they can do. This team, it impressed me. It impressed me. And actually Venezuela too in their first ever appearance. That was a great, great contest. Well played by both teams. There can only be one winner. And
number 3 seed versus the number 14 seed. Mongolia, Argentina.
Both teams got a dub, and both teams now have to face each other. It's Argentina and Mongolia, and it's the Mongolians who come out first. They picked up a 20-16 victory over Italy. It looked like a 22-16 victory, but this last shot was, I guess, out of time. That means the Mongolian ended with 9 points. Anyway, it's Margot out first. He had 6 points in his first major 3x3 action. Tugaldor and Bollardine join him. 3 2-balls knocked down for Mongolia in that victory over Italy. And there he is, roaring, the Mongolian, Dulkun Gankuyag. Again, 9 points. 9 points. It looked like 11, but that last 2 out of time. And a 20-16 dub for the Mongolians as a result. A strong defensive team with a presence under the basket in the Mongolian. Can they take down towering Argentina is the question. Argentina, who dominated the offensive rebound in the game against Algeria, completely destroyed them in the paint with overpowering size. And Molina was at the forefront of that. 8 points for him, all from inside the arc. Him and Maggi, who had 7, are joined by Frontera as well as Mazzucchelli. And this Argentina squad turned some heads with that game. Well played, physical squad. They're tall. Frontera's got some speed. A team with a lot of weapons, this. And it's interesting to see how they will handle the Mongolian and also how the rest of Mongolia will handle them. This Mongolian team isn't the tallest squad, outside of Dulgun, that is. So I'm curious to see how they'll handle the combination of Mazzucchelli, Maggi, and Molina. And how does Margot adjust? He's a good 5-on-5 player in Mongolia. And he's now featured in his first premier 3x3 event. I keep hearing good things about him. I like what I saw in the first game, let me tell you that. Anyway, if you're just tuning in, we're live here at Xiong An for the U23 World Cup 2025. Action so far today has been saucier than hoisin. Better than Dalzo. Deadlier than dumplings. I can keep going with this anyway. Hit me up. I'm Boss Rosendahl, The Mountain, at 3x3 The Mountain on Instagram. I'd like to hear your thoughts on the games. I'll be rocking with you all week long. 96 games. We took a bunch off already. We got so much left to go. And I'm still so excited for it. Cynthia's excited too. She's the one making all the cool videos. You'll see those on our Instagram account, the official ones that is, at FIBA 3x3, at FIBA 3x3W. Go check out all the stuff that happened in Media Day yesterday. There's more dancing in the club on Saturday night. Again, I don't know anything about this. If I dance, I might break a knee. Anyway, we're ready to go here. Mongolia and Argentina for a battle of dominance in Pool C at the men's side. Who will go 2-0 on day one, and who will drop the 1-1? It's your 3 seed meeting up with your 14 seed. But throw seeding out the window. Both these teams highly skilled. And here we go. Dogun to Bollardine. Providing the shooting power. That one rattles out. Floaty, also no good. Dogun, though, working on the board. Soft touch off the glass. The Mongolian gets Mongolia a first point. Mazzucchelli. Argentina do something back, so they go straight into a mismatch. And use that size to attack Mongolia. Foul on the floor. Look at Mazzucchelli, the youngster. All these players are young, but Mazzucchelli, 21 years of age, featured in the under-21 Nations League team. As Mongolia keep on going with the scores, Magi now on the move. Magi attacking Gankuyat, nuh-uh. Turnover, Bowler Adid takes it. Still good. Hands it off. Margad. Off of 1 foot. Nice shot. Can't find the bottom of the net though. Magi wrapped up. And Dolgun lines up another 2-ball. The Mongol Lions showing off the touch in this one. Second 2-point make of the tournament. Mazzucchelli. He's the one getting Argentina buckets here early. Dolgun wrapped up. That is a foul. That is a clear foul. Look at the Mongol Lion. Features on the pro circuit. Doesn't show off that 2-ball too often, but brings it out for this one. Got some soft touch in those paws, I'll tell you that. And Dolgun secures a 5th point for the Mongolians. They're again one of the higher seeds here, looking to go up 2-0 in a quest for under 23 dominance. Magi. 2-ball is off the mark. Dolgun will take a seat, as does Magi. Never mind, Molina. Bowler Erdine the separation. Now it's Mazzucchelli down to Magi. This is where Argentina should shine. Dolgun's on the bench. Mongolia is undersized now. Margad, right to left, cross the lefty layup, no good. Now it's Frontera. That man's a speedster. And an offensive foul as Tugaldor crashes into Frontera, who's on the ground and looks a bit shaken up. Tugaldor here, yeah, that is a hit. Back where I'm from, we call those screens an anchor. You know, like one of those things a boat drops. They hurt. Frontera holding his ribs will take a seat on the bench. And Mongolia bring Dolgun back out quickly. Magi working in the post. Offensive board past the Mongolians. He's smacked on the play. Layups missed, but a foul on the play. That's number 2. On the men from the land of the endless blue sky. And I've had the pleasure to visit Mongolia this summer for the World Cup. A very cool, great organized event. Expect the unexpected was the theme for the week. And what we didn't expect was the Mongolian women to come away with a silver medal there, but they did. A magical fairy tale run. Men didn't do so well. Mazzucchelli. 2 balls good. Mazzucchelli's cooking early. He got 4 points already. My God. No. Stifled by Frontera, who's back out there. Dolgun, another 2-point attempt. Offensive rebound, Tugaldor. Mazzucchelli again on the move this time. Opts to go for a 1. Molina snatched out of midair by Margad. Mongolia up by 1 at this stage of the game. We're just over 3 minutes in. Screening action for Frontera. Mazzucchelli, no space to work with, has to throw up a prayer. End of the shot clock forced him to take that. And Mazzucchelli will step out, sit on the bench. TV timeout here. In a tight contest between these two teams. Neither have found too many offensive opportunities in the first few minutes. A couple of 2 balls for Mazzucchelli and Dulgun, respectively. Mongolia will hold to that 1-point lead here. How long will they be able to keep Dulgun unplayed? Anytime he goes to the bench, Argentina is going to have a huge size advantage. So far, so good. The Mongolian is still out there. Margad. Frontera left open. Double click from the arc. Bowler Erdin. Stifled but foul on that attempt. Bowler Erdin Gonsolmon. He's a speedy one. Look at Frontera though. He's not feeling those ribs anymore, let me tell you. Gonsolmon. An explosive offensive player. Good shooter. This one's off the mark though. Gonsolmon, as mentioned, was a part of Ulaanbaatar MMC Energy on the pro circuit in 2024. 1 event played, 7 points per game. So the man can go. Mazzucchelli. Spin cycle. And fouled on the play. So, Tino Mazzucchelli steps to the stripe. Mazzucchelli led the under-21 team in the Americas 1 conference with 6.1 points per. But can't quite get that free throw to go down. Dulgun, poked out. 3 seconds on the shot clock. It's Dulgun Gankuyag. Thank you, he says. Squeezes his second 2 ball of the game. The Mongolian showing out here. One of the most dominant forces in all of the Nations Leagues. Almost 10 points per game. And that 2 ball has really come. Kelly. No, another offensive rebound. Magi with the strength. A putback and a trip to the free throw stripe for Aleo Magi. And this is what Argentina leaned on in that first game. Offensive rebounding, and Molina and Magi just dominating the boards. They haven't quite dominated the board yet with Dulgun down there, who's, by the way, at 6 points. The Mongolian doing almost all the offensive work for Mongolia. Argentina have a nice mix with Mazzucchelli, Frontera, and there's Dulgun with the travel. And a behavior warning on Argentina. Wow, Magi moving some furniture down there. Looked like Margot wasn't even there. Frontera. Oh, the pass fake. Players on the floor. And it's Bowler Erdin who gets up first. Kick out. Margot to the rack, kicks it out. Bowler Erdin finally space for a shot, but oh. Yeah, can't have them all. Bowler Erdin Gonsolmon not secure yet from beyond the arc. And he is a big part of this Mongolian team. That 2-point shooting is going to have to come along at some point. Meanwhile, Mazzucchelli. Wow. Magi with the disciplined defense. Margot looked like he had position. And Magi sends it back. No entry there for Margot. Not over Magi. 12 fresh. Referee's going to have to take a look at this one. There's some complaining on Argentina that it was a shot clock violation. So good, end of this shot clock, no good. Traces down his own board, that is. And no box out on that one. Mongolia in pursuit here, down by 1. Magi, 2 balls up, good if it goes. It's off the mark, whistle on the floor. And that's foul number 7 on Mongolia. Look at it, Dolgun though. Chasing down his own board. But Molina was fouled on that play. That last one. 7 foul Mongolia, which means from now on, every foul on them is 2 free throws to Argentina. Molina splits a pair. Could be a huge upset brewing here if Argentina managed to pick up a dub over the number 3 seed bowler Argentina. Kelly is also off the mark. Gets it back though. Good offensive rebound from Tira. Mazzucchelli is up to 5 points. There's Molina, man, that Dugun's on the bench, and I told you Argentina would start overpowering his Mongolian squad. They're doing that, just that right now. Mazzucchelli tries to feed Molina, another foul, another trip to the free throw stripe. Tugalur got caught out of position. That's gotten us to a TV timeout. It was Mongolia to start things off, but it's been Argentina over the last few minutes dominating the paint. They got way more size whenever Dugun and Gugankiak sits.
They don't mind at the refs.
For the Mongolian men. Mazzucchelli for Argentina, how good has he been? Tough to contain. He's got the length, he's got the moves. 5 points so far. Molina split a pair just a little bit ago. And here he goes, missing the first one again. Second one also off the mark. Skies to get his own rebound. Magi. And is off the mark. A chance for Mongolia to creep back into this game. They're down by 3. They got Dolgun back out on the court. Dolgun scoops. Bucket flavor. He's got 8 out of Mongolia's 11. The Mongol Lion is out there lifting the whole team on his back like Atlas. Look at this, the deceptive shoulder fake. And then the scoop shot to finish it off. Frontera. Mongolia have it. There is Dolgun out to Bowler Erdine. Shares it with Margot. Margot one on the shot clock, hangs in the air. Oh my God. You hear what I did there? I hope somebody did. Anyway, Margot with the athletic finish. 13-12. We're under 3 minutes here and a foul on Argentina, which will give him a chance to get Magi out of the game and Mazzucchelli back in there. Look at Margot hanging and hitting. Gankuyag with the jab step. Rebound with the frontera. He's grabbed a ton of rebounds here. He's one of the shortest players on the floor, but he's managed to get it. Oh my goodness. Margot slapped that Wilson. Ends up a foul, but wow. Look at Margot meeting Molina at the apex. But, since that's called a foul, that is 2 free throws for Argentina. Mongolia is at 9 fouls. Next one will mean double bonus, aka 2 free throws and possession. Molina, though, has missed his last 3. Splits a pair in this one. 1 possession lead for Argentina. We're working on a shocker here if they keep this up. Bowler Erdeen's been quiet in this one. Lines up. Margot. No space. Nobody's stopping Gankuyag. The man is super strong. Anyway, Maki, soft touch. Bowler Erdeen. That 2 ball's good. Just what Mongolia needed, and they tied the game at 15. We got less than 2 minutes to go. Bowler Erdeen, Gonzo, Mon. Oh, look at them. They're being coached by the legend, Gotov. One of the early adopters of 3x3 in Mongolia is Gotov, former member of Team Ulaanbaatar. Apparently now coaching the youth. We got exactly 120 seconds left in this one. Who comes out on top? Mongolia or Argentina? Who takes a 2-0 lead on day 1 of pool play here in Pool C action? Magi. And that is the 10th foul on Mongolia. That is not a place you want to be. Mongolia go with a rotation where they get Tuguldur out there sometimes. But it's mainly been Bowler Erdeen, Margot, and Dulgun on the court. They've now given Argentina a bunch of free throws. Magi takes care of the first. And the second one as well. So Argentina with a 2-point lead and possession here. As the Mongolians been hacking like the dark web. Mazzucchelli on the move, meets up with the Mongol Lion and finishes up and over him. Good action. Bowler Erdeen. Mazzucchelli drops Margot, spins, oh, it's out of bounds. Mazzucchelli coming up with the saucy footwork. Look at this. Uh-oh. Slip and slide with Margot. Mazzucchelli here through the contact. That's a tough take. Bowler Erdeen and Margot. Margot looking to operate. 3 on the shot clock. Dulgun has to force up a shot. Is fouled by Magi. That is not a smart foul. Uh-oh. Margot was stuck. Dulgun then fell. And he gets bumped in the process of shooting a 2-ball. So while they had some shot clock pressure, now Mongolia find life with 2 free throws and an opportunity to tie the game here. And Gankuyag secure on the first. Second one way off the mark. Oh, Margot tracks it down. It ends up with Gankuyag. Bowler Erdeen There's a mismatch down there. Gankuyak on Frontera. Good bucket. Gankuyak, disciplined and patient. Ties the game at 18. We got just over a minute to go. Mazzucchelli. Mazzucchelli gets Argentina up by 1. Dulgun, he's got 11 off Mongolia's 18 points. Mazzucchelli, meanwhile, cooking up an 8-piece. The youngster, he's really something. His finishing ability through contact is superb. 1 minute and 1 second to go. Who will come up the biggest, the largest at the end of this game? Will it be Dulgun Gankuyak, the Mongol Lion, or will Argentina's size prevail and the creative ability of Mazzucchelli shine here? Look at the touch on Magi on that one. Dulgun to Margot. Margot. They get it down to Dulgun on the block. He's got the strength to move mountains. Literally. He could probably post me up. Anyway, 19-19. Tied game. 2-ball will end it. Mazzucchelli steps into one. Off the mark. Magi finishes up the play. They leave Margot open. Margot on the drive. Kicks it out. Dulgun blocked on the play. He's on the floor. Mazzucchelli speeds to the rack, and the youngster finishes it. Santino Mazzucchelli, with his 10th point of the game, gets Argentina the upset win over the number 1 in the pool, Mongolia. Number 1 seed, I should say. Look at Mazzucchelli avoiding the contact, finishing up on off the glass, and that is what it means. Mazzucchelli, he was special in this one. Argentina pick up a dub. A maybe unexpected dub, but they have shown out here on day 1. 2-0 in pool play. And they take down one of the pool's favorites in Mongolia, who were good, but couldn't get too many 2-balls to go down. Didn't get Dulgun Gankuyak a lot of help. Had some opportunities late, but couldn't quite squeeze it. Now they're at 1-1. They're going to have to battle it out 2 days from now. Both these teams are done for today. We are done for a little bit as well. Enjoy the highlights before we step away for just a little bit. We got a short break coming up. And the next session will start at 2 p.m. local time, so that is 50 minutes from now. We'll shift our attention to Germany and France, a heavyweight clash in Pool C for the ladies. We'll get some Pool A action involved as well. Enjoy some of the highlights of this game. Before we get to all of that, I expect you to be here, 2 p.m. sharp.